Hi everybody, this is Kevin. Welcome back to Midwest Woodcraft. Today I'm very excited to bring our very first product review. I'm going to cover the Adirondack Knifeworks Reaper. Some time ago I was approached by a gentleman out in New York State who owns a small knife shop called Adirondack Knifeworks. At the time I had never heard of the company. I didn't know its owner, David Gray, too well. I'd seen him in a few Facebook groups and talked to him a few times. Always seemed like a really nice guy. But in the past 6 or 8 months, I've really gotten to know him well, become pretty good friends with him. And I can tell you right now, from a customer satisfaction standpoint, you're not going to do any better than Adirondack Knife Works. David over there, he makes these blades one at a time. He's very open to suggestions about the customization of each individual blade. Very, very easy to work with, very friendly guy. So I highly recommend him for that alone. Not to mention the fact that he does make a very quality blade. I've been carrying this for about 8 months now, beating the snot out of it, so I can honestly say that he makes a very, very high quality product, and I can recommend to any of my friends, any of my viewers, to get over there and check him out. The Adirondack Knifeworks Reaper is made out of 1095 high carbon steel. It has a 6-inch cutting edge, 90-degree spine for striking your ferro rod and making your fine scrapings to get your fires going. It has about a 5-inch handle with a nice fat palm swell. Fits really good in your hand. Now, my first impression of this knife was that it was too big. I'm not a fan of the great big huge choppers and things like that. A good 4 to 5-inch blade is about perfect for me. But I found that despite the size of this blade, it's surprisingly agile in the fine carving tasks. So I really wouldn't have a problem with carrying a knife this size if it was able to do the tasks as well as this one was. Now, some of the other first impressions I had with this, some of the cons, was this wide choil here. I'm not a real big fan of that. I really like to be right up on top of things whenever I'm carving. It doesn't hinder you too bad. It was just my preference. And then the handle was a little bit short for me. Myself, that's a preference for me. I like to work up and down on the handle a lot. So it did hinder me there a little bit, but in working with it I was able to work around that because you get a real good firm grip on it because it's a nice, thick, solid handle, and it just feels really good in your hand. Now, I did ask whenever I talked to David that my handle be extended, and he actually made me the smaller version of this knife he calls a stalker that has a 5-inch blade, and we'll do a review on that here soon too. But he did change the handle, and I do believe that is standard now unless you ask for this original shorter handle. But that just speaks to David's, he's just a really good guy to work with. You can give him suggestions. If you don't quite like everything about one of his designs, you can call him. If you want to tweak it a little bit, change things here and there, David doesn't have any problem doing that. He makes these one at a time as you order them, and that's the advantage that you get whenever you work with a custom knife maker. Price point on this particular blade I do believe is about $150. That is without a sheath. He was looking to explore different options as far as his sheaths went. I'm not sure what he has figured out there. You will have to talk to him about that over at Adirondack Knife Works. Very, very good guy to work with. I can't say enough good things about him. He's been extremely patient with me during the process of this video. I've taken quite a bit longer than originally planned to get this done. I do apologize for that, David, but like I said before, using this knife for a longer period of time really gives me the confidence that I'm suggesting a very high quality product. guys enjoyed our review of the Adirondack Knifeworks Reaper here on Midwest Woodcraft. Like I said before, to my friends, my viewers, all the people who support me, I don't feel like I'd be letting you down sending you over to David to purchase this blade, or any of his blades for that matter. The product was packaged very well. It had a lot of packing material in the box to keep everything safe. Like I said, he did send it in this Kydex sheath, which will not be standard. It will also contain a small bundle of fat wood, which I thought was a nice touch. It's wrapped in jute twine, which you can use as tinder, and it has his business card attached, has all of his contact information, his email, phone number, and all of that. You can find David and Adirondack Knife Works on Facebook. He's closely affiliated with Midwest Woodcraft. He posts a lot on our Facebook page as well, so you can find him over there a lot of the times. Can't say enough good things about this knife. I've batoned heavily with it, done split wood fires, started mini fires with the ferro rod, with the spine, food prep. I filleted a couple of fish with it. Didn't work out super great as a fillet knife, but it did do the trick. Carved a lot of the trap triggers in my trapping series. You may see this blade. If you go back and take a look at those, you'll see the Reaper in a few of those. So I feel really good giving it my full endorsement. As I leave you, I'm going to take some of this fat wood that David sent along with the Reaper. I'm going to process it down and see if I can get a little bit of flame going for you. But as always, thank you for all of your support. Couldn't do this without you guys. I know David feels the same way. Thank you, David, over at Adirondack Knife Works, for sending me this wonderful blade and for starting up a friendship and a business relationship that I hope lasts for a long time. As always, this is Kevin. Hope to see you in the woods real soon.
Hey guys, Dave here at Adirondack Knife Works. I want to take this moment and thank you for watching the Reaper review with Kevin. Now, here's a quick glimpse at our new prototype, the Reaper HD. The Reaper HD offers the same benefits as the original Reaper, only 3/16 inch 1095. Also, we lengthened the handle from 4.5 to 5 inches. Beefed up the pins from 1/8 inch to 3/16, still give you that 1/4 inch lanyard hole. It'll still take anything you throw at it. So, if you like this video and you want to see more, check out Kevin at Midwest Woodcraft on YouTube and on Facebook. Click the subscribe button up above and check us out on Facebook at Adirondack Knife Works. Keep in touch. I'll see you in the woods.